I'm going to show you how to test a battery. Here I got different type of batteries to test. Here's a battery tester you can purchase on Amazon or online. And you have like different points that you make contact with, with like the positive side or negative side. And then you also have these points over here, like a negative and then positive side. You also have a gauge on here where it tells you if you need to replace the battery, if it's low, or if the battery is good. You can also test a battery with a multimeter. I'll show you how to do that soon. Okay, so I'm going to put a AAA battery here. So I put the negative side here on the left and the positive side on the right and put it together, and you can see that, so let me make good contact, that this battery is good, so it's in the green. You can see on the gauge. Now I'll show you what it looks like with a low battery, and you can see that this battery is low, like very low. And then here I have a 9-volt battery, so I have the positive side and the negative side. So I'm going to put it here, so this side's positive and this is negative. So I'm going to touch it here, and as you can see that this one is good, so it's in the green. So you can also use a multimeter to test a battery, but you're going to measure like how many volts the battery is putting out. So right now I have it set to volts. I have it set to 20 on here. So let's try measuring a 9-volt battery. Also make sure you got the wires connected, and then you have the probes here to test the battery. So let's test the 9-volt battery. Okay, I'm going to, remember, so this one's negative, this is positive. So I'm going to put the red on the right side and the black on the left side, and you should see that it's reading about 9 volts, and that's where it should be about. And then I'll show you the difference testing a good battery and a bad battery. So I have AAA batteries here, have like this good one and then this bad one. So it should be about like 1.5 volts for a good one, and if it's lower then that means it's bad. So let's try the good one, and then I have like the positive side, negative side. So I'm going to put the black on this side and then the red on this side, and you see it's about 1.5 volts. And then let's try the bad battery. And it's about 0.3. It's very low. It's the same one that I measured earlier with this this tester right here, where it showed the battery was bad. So that's how you can test it with a multimeter. And then I can show you a AA battery. Should be about the same, 1.5 volts when you're measuring it. So put this on the negative side, positive side. So it's about a little bit low, about 1.3. And here's a C battery. This should be about 1.5 volts if it's good. So it's close to 1.5 volts. And here is a D battery, and I believe that's supposed to be 1.5 volts. Let's see. So about the same thing, 1.5 volts. And then here's one of these battery discs. This should be about like 3 volts. Yep. That's close to like 3 volts. So yeah, those are other batteries, that's how you test them. So basically the same way. Here's some bonus content. You should download this app called KJ Pole ID. So basically it's an app you can use to test a magnet. So let's say you're trying to figure out which side of the magnet is north or south, or positive or negative. So I have a magnet here. So if I take this magnet and put one side, it's going to show this side is north. Okay, if I flip it around, this side is south. Very cool. So if you're trying to put two magnets together, you don't know which one's north, south, this is a way you can test a magnet.